Hello! I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play Doki Doki since before I started streaming, actually. Low-key what made me want to start, kinda, I don't know. But it's definitely one of the first games it was one of the first games I wanted to play on live. But then Oomph said I should play Deltarune instead. I was like, well, I can't play Deltarune without playing the original source material, which was Undertale. And then I just kind of got sidetracked and played literally every other game in my library except for Doki Doki Literature Club. So I think it's past it's overdue. God. Anyways, let's get that set up. Who will be the freaking first one? Who's going to see me actually open the application? Hello, Toaster! You get to be the first one to witness this hot new chat box I got right here. Sorry. I'm trying to, it's mirrored, so. Right freaking, how do you do this? Right there, shut up. I couldn't find like the classic one that every other Twitch streamer uses, so I had to use this one instead, but it works. Barry is also here, that's so epic. You guys get to see me actually open the application. Isn't that so? Oh, she's in an ad! I'm so sorry. What are we doing today, Kara? I'm so glad you asked. We today are going to join the freaking literature club. Okay, get ready, every pony. Hold on, I gotta actually find the game files. Okay, it's up. I have it. 2, 3 people. That's enough for me. Peep the new chat box. I got it up here finally. It's not the one I wanted, but I don't have room to be picky. Okay, let's just freaking get into it, okay? I've always been way too scared to actually play this by myself. I have a game file already. It's not opening. Okay, there we go. I love that jingle. Oh my god. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. So if you are a child or you are easily disturbed, you have 30 seconds to exit the freaking chat. Hold on, let me turn this up. I love this song. I hope you guys can't hear my audio. Okay. Man, I really need you to play Class of 09 because your reactions would be insane. I've never played Class of 09. I actually didn't know it was an actual game. I would see clips of it, but I didn't know you could actually play it. I don't know why. I thought it was just like one of those like YouTube series type things, and I thought it was just in the format of a visual novel. I've seen some clips. I have not seen those before. I've seen some clips before, and they are super funny. Stop, I misspoke. Oh my god, that was genuinely an accident. Don't play the third game. I know, I heard that it's absolute trash. I haven't seen anything from the third game. I've just seen bits and pieces on Twitter. Vinny, what the F is the desktop? Please clean it up. Mind your business. No, okay, you know what, just because you said that. Desktop tour, we got Roblox, we got Pure Rev, Animal Jam, Doki Doki, several Krita files, various ZBrush files all around everywhere across the world. I'm sure there's some Maya projects in here too. Yup. Oh my god. Let's see what's in here. Hold on, wait, no. Where's the renders? I don't want to show you. I don't want to show you the fucking the work in progress, because that's gross. Oh yes, okay, I hope this is a good one. Ew, no! Don't look at that! Where did I put it? Bro. I'm embarrassing myself. Is that the wrong one? I don't know, and it's all your fault, Kara. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. The crab shack. Guys, I swear I submitted a good crab shack. I swear. It looked really awesome. I just can't find the actual picture. What is that? Maybe I have something else. Oh, the cafe sucked. Oh, let's look at my espresso machine. Let me show you guys my espresso machine. Nope, not that. Oh my god, I'm humiliating myself. No, wait. Yes! See, I'm baller. I got skills. Hello, Keith. Hello, Keith. It's been a few seconds since I've seen you. Sorry, we totally got sidetracked, and it's all Kara's fault. Anyways, Doki Doki. I already have a playthrough, but not a playthrough, but like a file. Where the hell is my mouse? I already have a file, but I'm gonna do a new game because I stopped right before, like literally right on. I gently opened the door and I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm too scared. So I figured the best way for me to go about it is to actually just play it on stream. And also I just realized Twitch doesn't have a content warning for Doki Doki Literature Club like it does for Detroit Become Human, which is really crazy. They totally should. Wait, Twitch killed me with the login verification thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so freaking sorry. Breville, hashtag Breville Bambino plus. What is that? Damn, I'm getting attacked. I'm eating breakfast, watching. It's breakfast time for you. Do you live in what continent? Let me get. Are you in Europe? That's my guess. I'm gonna guess you're in Wales. That's my headcanon. They said no, it's anime girls. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend. Wait! Is it showing the game even? My side of the stream doesn't show it. Dude, I just, like, is it not? Can you not see my freaking... It doesn't show it. Wait. This is bad. This is really bad. Why can't I see anything? No, guys. Oh, oops. The game is not showing. Okay. I deadass don't know how to fix this. Why is it? That is so weird. I'm doing screen capture. Wait. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna fucking quit the game. That's so weird. Yes, I want to freaking quit. Where the hell is my mouse? I can't. Where's the mouse? Bear with me. Uggy, how did you think I'm in Europe? I don't know, I'm guessing. I just assume Europe is... Why the hell can't... Please let me out! Let me out of here! No. Dude, the game doesn't even want me to leave. I can't see my mouse. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Task manager. Okay. That was bad. You know what? There's a solution to this. I'm gonna just get it on Steam. Isn't it? It's free on Steam, right? And then I'll just open it from there. My bad. We're already off to a really bad start. I'm embarrassed. Give me a second. I didn't know it would do that. That's so weird. When you open it from the actual freaking files, it does not show, which is really weird. And my game capture doesn't want to work either, which is stupid. No, I don't want to be news from stream. Stop. No, I don't want to do that.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
That is so embarrassing. What if it tells me, no, you already have it? Play game. Yes. Yes, install. Okay, it's downloading. Technical difficulties, evil application. It's Monica. She doesn't want me to freaking play it. God. Wait, is there anyone who's... I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But is there anyone who just so happens to have never played Doki Doki Literature Club or seen it? Okay, now it says game. Yes. Play game. I think everyone in the world has played or knows Doki Doki. Like, I feel like if you don't, I'm not the one for you. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, they want me to continue where I left off. No! Dude, I can't. Where's my mouse? Okay, wait. Is it still not showing? Delete my existing data. It looks... Oh, it scared me. I thought it was a good... Okay, now it's showing. No, it's showing now. It's showing now. Stop. Don't lie to me. Is that the most full screen it goes? Oh, no, okay. It's showing. We got it. We got it, everybody. Wait. No, we didn't. Why did it go away? Come back. Girl, come back. Is it because I pressed F11? Am I just not allowed to full screen it? Okay, I guess I can't full screen it. We're all just gonna have to deal with this. Okay. Okay, take 2. This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed, so if you're a child or you're disturbed, get out of here. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Sorry. Okay, someone else gotta play the game for me, actually. Oh, I'm a child. Get out! By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yes, hello, Shia! Everybody can actually thank Shia that I'm playing this today because I almost wasn't even gonna get on stream today because I was high-key lazy, but then I brought it up to Shia and they said I should totally do it. So, we're here. If you're 13, get the freak out. Just kidding. This sounds like everyday Uggy. What sounds like every day? I say what every day? What do I say every day? You say this every day. What are you talking about? Yes, it was my idea. The name Doki Doki reminds me of Precure Doki Doki. That anime was peak. I want to watch that. It's on my watch list. I want to watch magical girl animes. The only ones I've seen is like part of Sailor Moon. I don't know if Miraculous Ladybug counts. And I watched Monica Magica. I low-key wasn't gonna stream. Shut up! Okay, I have no consistency. The second I develop consistency or put a schedule together for myself, everything falls apart. If I put together a routine for streaming, you are never going to see me again. Cause I don't know, I have this thing where once something turns into a schedule for me, I can't. Ads! I'm so sorry. Okay. I agree. I'm 13 and I consent. I love the chaos schedule. Yay! I mean, okay. Twitch does say that scientifically, if you have a schedule, you get more viewers, but I'm not really in it for the viewers. I'm in it for the fun and the friends. Okay. Oh, yay! Now I can see my mouse. New game. Please enter your name. Uggy. Awesome. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Is there no way to hide the taskbar? I'm so sorry. This is making me mad. Task. No, hide it. I don't want to see it! I'm getting so angry. Sayori is my fave. I love Sayori and Monica too. Twin! Sayori and Monica are my faves, and I wish that Monica was an option. I hate this so much. Why doesn't F11 freaking work? This is low-key angering me. Because now I can't see the... Okay, whatever. Whatever! I'm just gonna have to put up with it if I want to be happy. Right, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. Oh wait, there's a question mark. I read it in the wrong tone. Stupid, stupid, stupid. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Freaking a-hole. Real Monica not being an option is criminal. I agree. They should have put like a bonus ending or like a I don't know. There should have been an option. She should have been an option. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost felt bad. I gotta cut the stream early. I can't read today. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Illiterate, you're gonna die. Huh? You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Uggy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. MC is punchable, so freaking true. By the way, Uggy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Damn! Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I do? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. He does not care about her. He does not Gav. Move out the way, little bro. Oh my god. Sayori. Deserve better. Me and her would be like this. She was my fave in middle school. Still is. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. MC public execution right now. So true, Keith. You could be the executioner. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Oh my god, kill this guy. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. This is not canon. Uggy would not act like this IRL. Maybe a little, but not like this. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I can't hear execution normally without that fucking bear appearing in my head. Danganronpa is terrorizing my brain. I want to play Danganronpa too, but, also, not the second game. I mean, I would like to play the second game, but shut the hell up. But I have to get money first, and in order to get money, I gotta go back to work, and in order to go back to work, the school semester needs to be up, so once my job starts back up and I start making money, I will be buying every game ever and playing it, and Danganronpa is one of them. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I promise I will play Danganronpa eventually. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. What the freak ever, dude? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. The club. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I was in the anime club in high school. And I remember one time we were having like I think it was like end of semester, end of the year party, and I went, and we're just playing a bunch of games. There was at one point we were just literally socializing while there was anime music playing in the background, and this dude comes up to me and he's like, I can speak Japanese. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then he starts muttering gibberish to me. He's like, I don't know what I just said right now, but I know it was in Japanese. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I walked away. Hello? That's Sayori. Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Bro sounds like a loser, Jesus Christ. He does! I don't get it. Monica and all of them, all of the Doki Literature Club, why are they fiending over him? He gotta go, he gotta die. Literally like the most nothing burger, just some guy. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Oh my god, he gotta die. Huh? Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after... Wait, I read that totally wrong. Since she was the first... I don't know what tone this is supposed to be in. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Sorry. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I just got the worst text message ever. Hold on. I can't focus. Okay. Gomena, sorry, every pony. I'm back. I'm bombing MC, then DDLC girls get into an awesome lesbian polycule. I second. I will be manufacturing the bombs, and then you can distribute them for me. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my god, he sounds like such a freaking goober incel. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Uggy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. MC's such a negative Nancy, bro. A freaking Debbie Downer, like. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. They had to do this shit on purpose for MC because holy fuck, I'd bully him into suicide. Oh my god. Wait, can you guys even see the chat? Okay, you can see the chat box, never mind. Is there a way to put like a border around it? Because I feel like the white text makes it really hard to read. Or like a shadow or something. Give me like 30 seconds. I want to fix that really quick because it's gonna bother me. Oh, there's a, okay. There's a thin shadow. Font. Yes, generate. Oh my god. Ogi Vin. Generate. Copy to clipboard. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I swear to God, okay? How do I edit this? Lol? Am I stupid? Shut up. Everybody chat? Sorry, it's just bothering me and I have to fix it. And if I don't, everyone's gonna die. Everyone is dead. Everyone's cooked. Okay, wait, someone say something. Speedrunner Unky. So freaking true. Did it not work? Did it not freaking work? Wait. Okay, never mind, it works. Let's go! Why does it look ugly? Does it look weird or is it just me? Dude, that looks disgusting. I like this one more! Okay, you know what? It's not that serious. There. Sorry, I'm so sidetracked. Okay, now I'm locked in. You guys are my priority now. I'm so sorry. That was really impolite of me. We back!
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry!
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Why is he saying it like that? She was also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Girl, why did Siri think I was talking to her? Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, isn't it? Or is that right? What the hell?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Uggy.
Thanks, girl. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. MC probably a 4chan lurker, I can smell the stench. I can see the green aura. That's why when I press F11 to full screen, you can't see anything, because his green aura with flies just blocks everything. God. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica!
Come sit down, Uggy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them, so I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Gay ass. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Sorry, say, whoa. Water.
Sayori is so cute, I'm dead. So freaking true,
Keith. I almost called you Cat. That's my other oomph. My freaking dad. This is enough reading for today. I'm changing games.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the trail to reveal a dozen
white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
Y'all know that gif of the anime girl? She's like going crazy on a chicken nugget.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. She's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Ha! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh my god! What the freak?
Huh? That's not...
Oh, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Wait. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club?
I was afraid of this question.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Wow, she's so alpha. This is reminding me of my grandma's tea.
Give it here.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet.
What is that supposed to mean?
Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. God, have mercy. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Uggy, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, AO3 fanfictions with my favorite yaoi couples. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. /HJ, he said /HJ. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change! What am I saying? You spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup in her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
The fact I was on AO3 earlier, me freaking too. D-Luke X reader for 5 hours straight. No, I'm just kidding. It was for 30 minutes.
Yuri goes on, clearly
Help me. I need water. I know how to read. My brain reads way faster than my mouth does, so I trip over myself. Speaking of reading, I'm trying to get back into reading. I used to be quite the reader. That's why I'm so fast in my brain. It's because I read so freaking fast in my head. It's because I used to read a ton of books. And I also took a trip down nostalgia freaking lane. So I started rereading the Warrior Cat series. Actually, I have the book behind me, flat down like this, because I don't want to crease the page, because there's like a picture, and I didn't want to like crease it. And freaking Firepaw, he just found Yellowfang in the forest, and now Yellowfang is a prisoner of ThunderClan, and WindClan has gone missing. And I high-key forgot everything that happened. So it's kind of like I'm reading it for the first time, which is awesome. Don't you ever wish you have, like, amnesia so you can, like, consume all your favorite medias again? Well, that's what's happening to me right now. I'm experiencing Warrior Cats as if it was the first time again. Yes! Warrior Cats! I don't know. I was gonna say my favorite cat, but I don't know. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I lost something once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror! Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! You give that back! Fine. Damn. God! Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh my god. There's Yuri in my freaking horror sim. Sayori Siddles? I still don't know how to say that word. Siddles up behind Natsuki and places her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Cute? I'm not cute. I mean, my parents call me cute, but I've never heard it from anyone else before. Thanks, I guess?
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Sayori Natsuki, kiss, 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 kiss. Gas! Isn't that right, Uggy? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on! There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh. Aki... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping... Freak off, Siri! God! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Thank you for joining the stream, everyone. That is it for No, I'm just kidding. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Uggy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah! Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Eski clean up their food. Hey, Uggy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. What a freak! Guards! Alright. I just need to make sure the most... Wait, what? I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay! Crack my knuckles. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Hold on.
I think I already know who I want to do this playthrough, but I want to know who everyone's favorite is. MC is such a gooner, bro. Get out! I second that, Keith. When this game gets scary, not for another like 3 hours. Like definitely not tonight, unless. Let me see how long does it take to actually get through the entire game? How long is Doki Doki Literature Club? It can take approximately 4 to 6 hours to complete the main story. I went live for 5 hours the other day. Can we make it happen? Do you guys think we can make it happen? MC sucks ass. Let's push him down the stairs. Watching Uggy Vin mining my diamonds. This is the life. Yes! Oh my goodness. I love when people say that they put me on in the background. That makes me so happy. Guys, who is your favorite Doki Doki girl? I already know who I'm gonna choose, but I just want to know who everyone's favorite is. Sayori, obviously, for Keith. And I think I am gonna go with Sayori. Wait, let me reopen Twitch. I'm lagging. Okay, take your freaking time. I think. Okay, you're always in my background. Let's go! Yes! I'm gonna be appearing in you guys' dreams pretty soon because I'm in your subconscious and I'm going to ingrain myself into your deepest secrets and I'm going to gather them all and use them against you. Or I'm always in the background watching. Oh. Same, you're always in my background. Let's effing go, every pony. I love that. Because I also get a little bit self-conscious knowing that you guys are watching me. But if you're not, like, actively staring at your screen, that's, like, chill AF. Okay. I'm gonna go for Sayori, so... That's actually kind of hard, because Natsuki and Yuri are, like, polar opposites, so it's easy to, like, figure out which is which for them. But Sayori, she's like, both. So I'm gonna have to work hard. I think either incapable or peace. Not agonizing. Maybe love? Damn it! Okay, I already messed up. Forgive? I think forgive. Yes! Okay, forgive. Oh my god, Vanilla. Vanilla Mace mentioned. Excitement, heartbeat, portrait, sing, Starscape. Maybe Starscape. I used to listen to a marine paleoecology talk show in the background. How could I ever compare to that, Toast? How could I? Never dreamed of Animal Icarus. Well, I'm diff. Okay, I'm just built diff. I really want to make Sayori happy. Starscape? Or Judgment? This is hard. This is actually really hard. Oh, I should have saved. Fuck. Wait, maybe... Maybe I can come back to it if I accidentally get the wrong one. Damn it! Okay, now I just have one for each of them. Meager, contamination, journey. Maybe journey? Blanket? It's excitement. God! Choose excitement. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try journey. Damn it. Okay, now Yuri's in the lead. I need to... Analysis, precious, daydream. Oh, yes, okay, now they're tied. No, I can get this, Sayori, okay. Extreme, ambient, unending, clumsy? Okay, yes, okay. Sayori, I know her. That's oomph in another life. Bliss, games, kawaii, vitality, promise, treasure, fantasy, ribbon, after image. Clumsy? Oh, no, I already did Clumsy. Okay, okay. It took me forever to realize this song right here is like a remixed version, or like they're remixes of each other, like or they're the same melody, the song that plays when, you know, Sayori, when she gets freaking deleted. I didn't realize it was the same melody. That's so cool to me. The chat is a bit delayed. No! How do I freaking fix that? Do I have to join? Maybe if I join my own stream as myself, maybe then I will be caught up. How do I do that? The chat isn't that delayed, just regular Twitch delay. Oh. Well, freak, bro. Witty standoed. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go back to mod view. Okay. What the F? We've already been live for almost an hour? That's crazy. Right. Okay, I think... Promise? Yes, I'm so good at this. Cute, silly, flea. Flea sounds like it might be. Sugar, skipping, marshmallow, waterfall. Waterfall? I'm gonna kill myself. Vivacious. Childhood. Yes! Oh! Raindrops. No! Damn it. Okay, let's not do that again. Socks, chocolate, broken. Universe. Melancholy. No! Yuri's catching up. Oh my god. Milk. I don't want Yuri. Okay, I say this with all love in my heart. I don't want Yuri. Every single creator I've watched, that's actually not a lot, but every time I watch a Doki Doki playthrough, they always choose Yuri, and no hate to Yuri, but I want to see more say. I've hardly ever seen anyone choose Sayori. Milk. Sunny? Do you think Sunny or Dream? Suicide? Jump. Rainbow. Hope? Hope or Sunny? I'm scared. Hope? Okay. Yes! You guys are awesome! Okay. Nature, philosophy, puppy, special level. Adventure? I think maybe adventure? Sayori's in the lead, right? Comfort? Thank you, you're goated. Pink family sounds like her. Music, bouncy. Papa. Defeat, explode. Hope. Hope as in Nagito Komaida. Wowzer. Hope as in my freaking big energy Hope Labubu right here watching us play. Right there. No. Right there. I feel like family, maybe? Or unrequited. Requited? Is it requite or requite? Unrequited? Unrequited? I never did figure out how to say that word. Labubu. Yes, I have a Labubu. I did not buy it. My sibling got it for free and gave it to me for free. They won it in a raffle event, and they didn't want it. They knew that I wanted one, but I didn't want to pay for it. Bouncy? I think it's also bouncy. Okay, you're going to die. Shame? Pout? Okay, it's not pout. Summer. No! Oh! Guys, we gotta lock in! I'm this close to just looking it up. Bro's gonna have to restart. I should actually. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Not doing that. I have to start over. I'm sorry. I got too crazy with it. You know what? No. I can't fumble this. I'm gonna search up Sayori's words. Sayori words. Fear, tears, fireflies, clumsy laugh, sunny fun, dark flower, smile, empty hurt. Fireflies. Okay. They said fireworks? Did I see fireworks? No. Smile? Did I just see smile? No. Friends? No. Dude, why this sucks? Empty and hurt? That makes me so sad. Tears, fireflies, clumsy, laugh? Is laugh that- Dude! Oh, fire- Did I say fireworks? No, that's flower. Damn, I'm stupid. Sunny, fun. None of these are- Oh, sunny. Oopsie doodle. Am I stupid? Fear. Fear, tears, fireflies, clumsy laugh, sunny fun, dark flower, smile, empty hurt. Did I say any of those? Wait. Huh? Am I dumb? Rainbow? Guys, I can't do this. Hold on. Preferred words. Okay. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Where is it? Okay. Oh, fireworks does work, but now fireworks is not there. Does happiness work? Happiness does work. Yes! I think they said kiss? Kiss works? No, it doesn't. No kiss. She fucking hates kissing. Damn it. Not play. Sorry, calm, okay. This is taking even longer than if I were to just guess. Color? Yes. Forgive, maybe? That sounds like her. Yes! I'm good at this. Dream? No, no dream. Unrequited. I was right! Silly? Someone said silly earlier. Silly! Bed? Bed. Yes, bed. Oh my god, why am I better at this the second time? I'm not even cheating all the way, okay? I'm looking at the words first and then guessing and then seeing if it's there. Oh, they said hurt, right? Hurt. Smile. Oh my god. I completely guessed on that one. I didn't even cross-reference. Heart? Yes. Comfort? Prayer? Daydream, I remember that one. Twirl? No twirl. Empty? Damn, girl. She's sad AF. Holiday? Yes! She's so me. Cheeks? Cheer? Cheer. Okay, last one. I should just guess on this one. I should just use my gamer skill. Uggy, I'm gonna shake you aggressively. It's laugh. Why are you all mad at me? I'm getting them right. Oh, I still have one more. Damn. This is hard. Okay, wait, I gotta lock in. Which one would I choose? Peaceful. What did I say? What did I say? Hi again, Uggy. I already forgot all the voices I used for them. Damn it. That's how long I Uggy, you're disappointing me. Harry. Uggy oof, your stupidness is uncurable. It's incurable, actually. A-hole. God. You wanna call me stupid? Use the correct word. You're all a bunch of haters. You're all a bunch of haters. Okay, let me save over this one. Okay.
Hi again, Uggy. Glad you see it.
I'm already stuttering. I'm stuttering and it's everyone's fault because you're being mean to me. That was stressing me out. That was stressing you out? That was stressing you out? Get behind the desk. Get behind the camera. You do it. That's what I have to say to every single one of you. Anyways.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Well, you see, my chat almost collectively jumped me and killed me, Monica, but you came just in time. Whew. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already everyone else is already hanging out. Uggy crash out before GTA 6. That's like normal everyday behavior. Stream or no stream. If I'm not crashing out, then something's wrong. You need to ask me if I'm okay. If I'm not overreacting. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Uggy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or of a commitment for you.
Shut the hell up. He needs to commit. I like that.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Clock him, Sayori.
Sayori told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Last Uggy crash out I witnessed was Sheffel. The fucking jester that I hate so freaking true. The last Uggy crash out I witnessed was earlier when my evil terrible cat, he's so naughty. He knows my little niece. He knows she's scared of him, so he runs up on her. But he doesn't. He has no intention of hurting her. You know when a cat has like evil intent and intends to harm, because they'll be growling and hissing and their fur will be all puffed out. No, he's just doing this because he knows she's scared of him and he likes to tease her. But she is genuinely afraid of him. She's 8 years old, and whenever she sees him, she refuses to step any further. And I have to come into the room and I have to chase him away. I take 2 steps. He sees me. He darts because he knows. I mean business. And today, he didn't see me behind her. He ran up on her. I saw him. He was being such a bully to her, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I low-key crashed out because I'm like, "You're love you, kitty, but you're not about to bully my little niece." Anyways.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
What does that have to do with anything, though? Okay, love Monica, but this part always irked me, because, like, that has nothing to... Because Natsuki's saying, like, you better take us freaking serious. You better not just be here for the cupcakes and the chit-chat. Like, you need to lock in. And Monica's like, you widowy keep your manga collection in the freaking closet. And if anything, that just like shows that Natsuki is in it. Her heart is in it. She takes it serious. Sorry, that is one of Monica's flaws. That being said, I still wish she had her own route. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Natsuki, I'm so sorry, girl.
Don't worry, guys. Uggy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
True.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Uggy can become good friends too. Sayori. Huh?
As usual. Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Nothing weird about saying your friends can be friends with each other.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. I actually hate your guts. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Sound it out, bro. Sound it out. Come on. Let's start with our first syllable. Okay, to the next. Got it. God. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. That'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Unless.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Popcorn readings, final boss. That's what I'm saying. If I could speak with my mind, I'd be goated, but unfortunately that is not the case.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Damn, she said he got short attention span. She said he does not have the mental capacity for this, which she is correct.
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Aki, the voice you're giving MC reminds me of Hifumi Yamada from Danganronpa. I'm giving MC like 3 different voices right now. Because he's a goober. Every time you do that particular voice, it reminds you of Lancer. Because that's the voice I give to Lancer. That's what I was saying. I'm doing my Lancer voice for him. I'm doing my voice. And then my Deku impression. Because he's giving that kind of... Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. Everyone leaves me in the end. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. Uggy, do a Tomura impression? I have not watched enough English dubbed My Hero to do an accurate Tomura impression, because if I did it wrong, I have to kill every single one of you. I don't have to do a Tomura impression because he's me. Why did you bring him up? Because now he's all I'm going to think about. And now my mouth is watering. Oh my god, I'm about to make a mess! How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? What a freakster, bro! Pick up a book and read it! I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Hey, yo! Come on, guys. Y'all know exactly who I am. You signed up for this. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. I need MC to get hit with a brick, fall down some stairs, hit by a bus, then chewed by some dogs, and said dogs poop and throw him up and start chewing him again, just getting all that nasty ass stuff into the crevices. Tomura should join the literature club and bake cupcake with Natsuki. He should join this freaking stream so that I can invite him and give him my address and he can come over and then we can... We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Huh? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
Coco, I feel you. How do I retweet a Twitch chat message? We're working on it.
But it's not like,
it's not like that at all, you know? I need to put together a compilation of me stuttering throughout this entire playthrough, because it's just too much.
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. That time I wasn't actually stuttering. I was just trying not to laugh at my own joke I made in my head, but I don't think it's appropriate to say. What's this?
Sayori's taking this really seriously. Yeah, freakster. Like, it's almost like she's her own person outside of your twisted, warped perceptions. Uggy funniest moments compilation. Uggy stupid compilation. Mods! Actually, I am working on getting a separate TikTok account so I can start posting clips of myself. I'm still sorting it out though, because for reasons I cannot disclose because I'm paranoid. Uggy out of context. Everything I've ever said. And then once it's up, then I will start putting what clips I think are the funniest. And you guys have to repost them so I can get coverage, and then a million billion people will start watching me, and then I make $1 million billion, and then I can buy all of us houses. Or one big house. Oh, and then also I want to make a Discord for us. I decided, we were talking about it on the stream the other day, but I did decide that I do actually want to make a Discord for us, so that, just in case Twitch notifications don't work, and you're not following my Instagram, or you're not following my Twitter, and you're like, man, I missed Uggy's freaking stream. Or maybe if I need help deciding what game to play, or maybe if you have game suggestions, or maybe you have emote suggestions, or maybe you all just want to talk to each other outside of just my streams, because I see you guys talking to each other in here, and the friendships I see forming, well, it's actually pretty disgusting. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my... Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy! Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Low-key, I'm giving Monica and Sayori the same voice, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. Remember when two people became oomph in the chat in the Jevil fight stream? See, that's what I'm talking about. That was freaking epic. Maru and Rai followed each other, and then Spoo and Maru followed each other. That was crazy for me. That was insane, because those are vastly different worlds for me. Like, why are you guys mutuals now? I just realized Spoo's not in here. Damn. That's why I feel so empty. No, I'm just kidding. This is the fastest I've ever gone through my water, I think. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. That genuinely scared me. That genuinely, like... I still hear his fucking theme, and it haunts me, Toby Fox, when I get you. Literally, Rai keeps sending me, like, Undertale reels, and so many of them have, like, the Jevil theme in it, and I'm like... I stayed for the whole jumble fight, then after the fight, I left to go to sleep. Oh my god. I gently opened the door. Oh wait, is someone going to sleep? Somebody said goodnight. I don't know who's going goodnight, but good night. I can't find it. Hello, Cake Yeti. Good night, whoever's going night. Is it Keith? I left to sleep. I gently opened Aki Street. We're not there yet. We're like barely in the beginning. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Brother, calm down. Actually, low-key me. Never mind. I actually got scared.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud.
Ajay, hello. Oh my god. You're not late. I've been like lollygagging for half of it, literally. So we're still barely at the beginning of the game. Her eyes are lopsided. It is sending me. She's melting. No, literally, someone help her. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. She's so cute. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is still sticking out around. Your hair is still sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Don't touch her, loser. I literally forgot to click the notification button. Frute, your user reminds me of something I named me on my Switch in 2020. I forgot. I have never seen this game played before. By the way, you're the first? Wait, Kara, do you know what happens in Doki Doki? Cause you know what happens, right? Cause if this is your first ever like seeing it, like bits and pieces. Let's go. Okay, we have a first timer in here. Ooh. Okay, now I'm excited. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you beanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? He cannot be talking. He cannot be talking. Bro is not the talker. Huh? That's super mean. Get him. Get him. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. Don't touch her. Sayori, get behind me. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Please. My mom's gonna walk in or something. I gently opened the door, scarred me a few years back in my first playthrough. I was 13 years old exactly when I saw it for the first time. And I watched PewDiePie play it, unfortunately. And when it happened, my blood ran cold, and I had to go run to my best friend and be like, I'm scared. Nope, that's a minor. Ugh. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Baka! It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Dan Salvato, I have to have a conversation with you. Why is this one so hard to close? Like, we couldn't make them, like, college students or something. I feel like it still could have worked. Anyways. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button in your chest. Shaking my head so that everybody knows I'm not okay with this. Doing this at the camera so everybody knows I don't agree. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when it bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I'm not reading that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button like that?
But it's so stuffy.
It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yeah, you tell him, girl. Do your own thing, girl. Phew. Why didn't the goofy yell work? I see that you were... There it is. There it is. I hate how romance stuff like this always starts in high school. Literally. Oh my god. Yesterday I was trying to find like a good you know, like I was just in the mood for like a type of like a K-drama with like a good just not a shoujo. I don't know I don't know. Why were they all in high school? It felt weird. I don't know. I mean, actually those kinds of I worded it wrong. And I don't know how to articulate myself. But you guys get what I'm saying. There's just some where it's like, do they always have to be in high school every single time? I feel like it would have worked, especially for the situations they put them in, because they like end up like sexualizing them. It's like so weird. Huggy do a goofy yell. Caked Yeti from Winkstream 41 said so. They redeemed the thing. I'm sorry. The MC and creator of this makes me want to inhale a watermelon rush vape. What was that? Does that mean someone followed me? Keith, you weren't following me this whole time, you hater! You... Let me follow you back. There. Anyway, the MC and the creator of this makes me want to inhale a watermelon rush vape, hit 3 Adderalls, and wash it down with vodka for what I had to witness. Bruh, I had only seen, like, 3 manga romances that I'd want to read start in college. Okay, true. I'm just saying, there's some... that it's like, if you're gonna put the characters in that situation, why can't they be adults? You know? Anyways. Again, I'm new to Twitch, help me, I didn't realize I wasn't following. Hater, ban this kid, God. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Whee! Oh my god, Siri, stop. She keeps thinking I'm talking to her, and I'm literally not. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. God. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Ha ha ha. I guess we really are better off at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I
Uggy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same.
I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. She trots? Like a horse? She's the secret new character in Uma Musume. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Jay, do you remember when we played this game with Isaiah and we all took turns voicing the characters and you gave Natsuki like the craziest voice ever? I think about that all the time. Every time I play or watch Doki Doki, I think about that. My relaxation ends.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead.
Should I go finish my yaoi and have the stream in the background, or stay to chat here? I'm in a conundrum. Go read your yaoi. You can if you hear me say something interesting and you have something to say, you can come back and chat it. But I think you should go focus on what's important, what's gonna nourish the soul, and what's gonna overall help you in the long run and succeed in life, which is go read your yaoi, okay? I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. I'm postured. I'm checking my posture. It looks awesome. Oh my god, I almost fell. I posture checked. Relax. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori! I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Horse Daughter is such a confusingly silly title. Squirk Shake, do you know anything about this game? I know everything about this game. I had the biggest Doki Doki phase when it first came out. I looked at every single Easter egg, all of those hidden files, there's like, spoilers, there's like this one thing in Yuri's file, if you know Doki Doki, you know about it, where it's like a story about like a girl, like, just wanting to kill someone for fun. That stuck with me for so long. Anyways, I gently chat. I gently open the chat. That's me. Every time I see it moving a little too fast, I'm like, hold on, wait, actually, speaking of chat, I need to investigate. Because I recently found out you can see exactly who's watching. And I like to see BP Pew Pew, Caked Yeti from Winkstream41, Coco. Okay, Kara, this is how I pronounce your username in my head, but I know it's wrong. Coco Pineo. I can't help it, that's just how I read it. I think it's actually supposed to be Coco Pino, but I hear it's Coco Pineo in my head, and I'm gonna keep saying it like that, okay? Fruite, Jolly and Kind Keith, Stream Elements. That's so embarrassing. The Nightberry and Unplugged Toaster, and P4. That's all who is in right now. Isn't that so epic, everyone? I love Doki Doki. Me freaking too, brother. Me freaking too. Carmen Winstead? Where?
My name is Carmen Winstead.
There's like loose skin on my lip and it's bothering me. Stream Elements gotta be the biggest fan. Bro, it's a competition between Rye Bread, Stream Elements, and Toaster. Or Kara. Kara's always in my streams from start to finish. That's crazy to me.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Uggy. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
It's Coco Pino, but you're good. I'm gonna keep saying Coco Pineo, okay? Because I like how it sounds. Why was the Carmen Winstead impression good? Do it again. No! Cash at me $5, I'll do it. Yuri's eyes look so creepy now whenever I look at them after seeing, you know what? Me freaking too, bro. Actually, literally, every time I, like, see somebody start playing the game from the beginning, or like when I see the beginning of the game, this poster in the back, I cannot stop looking at it because I get nervous. You should say it as Coco Piano? No! Also, Barry is always lurking when I'm here. That's so freaking epicness. God. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. He's such a hater. I would never say those things. I should have named him something else, because this is not canon. Uggy would never say those things. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? What a narcissist.
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Uggy poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. She's so freaking kawaii.
You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Uggy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. What does he mean by that? Trash. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
I miss Sayori, me freaking too. She's right here, what are you talking about?
That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. God damn it, I exited out of the stream and I'm in an ad. Hell yeah, anything for you to get money. Also, the way you say it sounds cooler. Oh, F yes, dude. I'm so sorry about the freaking ads, guys. If I knew it was going to do that incessantly, I would have waited until I had more followers to actually accept the Twitch affiliate invite. But also that sounds really shallow, so I don't know.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Ads? What ads? I see no ads. I do deserve money, Kara. And I'm going to use all the money to freaking buy a mansion, and all of the Uggy bugs in the chat will get to live there. Yeah, that's right. Every single one of you. Want a break from the ads? Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that like it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Not a hype house. I gotta get the master bedroom. No! It's mine. I can pretend I'm Bluetoothing you 5 Saudi reals. I don't have dollars. I'm so sorry for butchering that. Forgive me. Why am I typing so bad? That is so freaking okay. I'm actually the master at reading typos, guys. I used to have a friend who spoke like purely in typos, and it was something for sure. But I could read it all. I wish I could still hang out with Sayori. She prefers to do it alone. Well, it actually wasn't her fault. You should go talk to Monica about that.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky.
That's true. I skipped breakfast almost every single day this past semester, and I paid the price dearly. Okay, you butchered that so bad, I'm in tears. No. No. End the stream. Teach me how to say it correctly, and I will remember. Like, guess there's no point in arguing.
Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah.
Anything but the Team 10 house. I know them all glow blue under the black lights. Gross. So real. Okay. I'm gonna look it up later, because if I mess that up ever again, I'm quitting my career.
The next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. He does not deserve her. Who should I show my poem to next? I'll just get. Let's go Yuri for now. Butchered again. I'm gonna search it up. It's killing me. Nothing is showing up. I'm gonna look. I will look up a video later because I feel so bad when I pronounce things wrong. I'm broke. $5 is $1.33. Thank you. I love dollars. Posture check. Freak you. How about that? Yo mama. My beloved Pine Boom. Oh, she does not like my poem. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, girl, it's not that serious. It is, but...
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Me as hell, because if I don't think before I speak, I just start saying shit.
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through
it. She's low-key just a weenie bit pretentious, because freak you with all these posture checks. You know what? I'm looking at my posture, it looks great. That was low-key pretentious of her, because when you write a poem to sound like her, she's like, this is the best fucking piece of literature I've ever read in my entire life. I'm gonna put a limit forever on the posture checks. Did I not edit those? Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Stop looking. Don't look at that. Stop looking. Can you all mind your goddamn business? I'm sorry, but... How's that? Do the posture checks? No! No, you guys are treating me like a little freaking circus animal, and it's mean. No. I'm not falling for it. You're all a bunch of bullies. Hold on, someone followed me and I have to follow them back. I follow everyone back. Because I'm the realist. Oh, now you're all ganging up on me. Die! Okay. How do I check my posture 10 times? Looks good. Yeah, that looks great, dude. Oh my god, it's actually really hot in here. Oh my god, every single time I turned around, just like that right now, that actually like I got a hot flash from that. Anyways, as I was saying, Yuri, when you do her route, whatever, she's like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever read. You do Natsuki's or Sayori's, especially in Natsuki, she's like, ugh, you're new to this, aren't you? And I'm like, a circus animal that's self-conscious about their posture? Yes. So it's that bad.
no. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things.
Oh my god. What animal would Leonardo da Vinci be? My fursona is a cat bat, both at the same time because I couldn't choose. And I've never drawn it, it exists in my head only. Specifically a Maine Coon cat. Okay? Thank you. God. Brown. Tabby pattern. Anyways.
I hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback.
I can't do this voice.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind.
Leonardo da Vinci, get it right. Yuri is kind of mean when you write poems for Natsuki. I agree. We need a stream redeem that says popcorn reading or literacy check, and you gotta read 5 sentences of whatever the fanfiction you read, or are you know what? I love that. I'm going to add that right now. But I'm gonna make it like it's popcorn reading. Can I put final boss? I read a blurb of your choice and try not to stammer. Blurb is the wrong word. I read a paragraph of a fanfic of your choice and try not to stammer. I feel like that's a big ask. What would a lot of channel points be? Like, I don't know what expensive would be. Make it 500? Is that a lot? I feel like, cause I don't, like, I say this with so much love in my heart. I don't really want it to get spammed, cause while it is funny, I can't let it take up the entire stream, you know? 500? Okay, we'll start it with 500 to see how that goes. And then, redemption. I'll do it every 60 minutes. No. Yeah, you know, every 60 minutes. And you can only redeem it one time. Redemptions per stream. I'm not gonna put one just yet. Why is chat slow on screen? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm gonna mention killing stock and girl. Keep it ethical. Keep it something that's not gonna get me banned.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, wait, I didn't even put the freaking thing. You're supposed to, like, tell me. Hold on. Require viewer to enter text. Okay, Kicked Yeti. Garita Hatalia fanfic? Okay, let's go to... I'm gonna hide my screen just in case I have something bad on AO3. Wait, no, this is my other Google, so nothing should be there. But still, y'all don't need to know what I read on AM3. Y'all don't need to know a damn thing, and y'all also don't need to know my Yeah, I'm gonna do this on guest mode because I don't want you guys to know my username. Ooh, close one, every pony. See, notice how we stop and think, and I didn't risk my entire life. Italian, do not interact. We need to know everything about you. No, no. Okay, let's see. What is Garita? Is it Jurita? Germany and like it's Italy? Jurita. Let's see what Jurita one shot. Oh my god, I agree to everything. Okay, which one? One shots. Philophobia? Wait, who is it supposed to be? Germany and North Italy. Okay, let's do that. Study buddy strategy. At World Academy, Ludwig, Lord save me, Bale Schmidt is known as the no-nonsense, rule-abiding top student of Class 2A. Feliciano Vargas, on the other hand, is the carefree, art-loving student. That sounds epic. Should I read that one? We need to know your eyebrow length in millimeters. Let's figure it out. Jurita. Is it Jurita? Like, I love getting sidetracked. It's not sidetracking because it's a reward redemption. Come on. Don't you know how streams go? Well, I'll read this one for you, and I'm only reading a few paragraphs. Ludwig Baleschmidt prided himself on his organized life. His notebooks were color-coded, his uniform was always pressed. He arrived to class precisely 7 minutes before the bell. He studied, he exercised, he did not deviate. Oh my god, Detroit Become Human mentioned. Which is why he was currently gripping the edge of a school bulletin board with barely restrained irritation. Academic support pairing program, I'm trying so hard not to stutter. Finalized test. The poster declared in big, sparkly Comic Sans. Whoever designed it should be arrested, he thought. I'm thinking too. His name was there, near the top. Ludwig Baleschmidt. Is it Baleschmidt? Baleschmidt? Not the school thing? Hey man, I don't know anything about Italia, okay? I don't know anything. I know their countries and that is it. Okay, I'm sorry. I just clicked the first one that an ad. Oh, I gotta wait because this was for Keith. Oh no, it was Caked Yeti. Goddamn my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I use light mode. I love light mode. Sorry. Ludwig Baleschmidt, a science student from Feliciano Vargas. No, absolutely not. Ludwig muttered. This is a mistake. He turned on his heel, ready to march to the front office and appeal to injustice. That's when he heard the unmistakable voice. What? I can't. Ludwig, there you are. Did you see? We're study buddies. Isn't that great? Ludwig blinked. Feliciano Vargas stood in front of him with a half-eaten gelato cone in hand and a paintbrush sticking out of his school bag like a flag of impending doom. His tie was askew. There was a smudge of blue on his cheek, and he looked like he hadn't even seen a textbook in weeks. Ludwig blinked again. This was gonna be hell. Great, he said flatly. Just great. And that's a paragraph. That's all you get from me. Back to it. You know, I feel like I have to make that way more expensive. I'm so sorry to do this, everyone. It's just that it feels like too big of an ask. And Audrey's kind of right. It is kind of sidetracking. Let's do 10,000. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough to keep it from being used too many times. I'm gonna do it once per user. Oh wait, redemptions per stream? Oh wait, oh yeah, I did it only- wait. Yeah, I did it only once per stream. Lol. Okay. Thanks, Uggy. Awesome. You're welcome. That was funny. I liked that. Kara, thank you for suggesting that.
Oh, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathe in air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Girl, shut the hell up. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
That was so good. Also, I wasn't expecting you to do it immediately. I love doing things. Sorry, I don't know how to... you tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it. You say jump, I say how high. Usually.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I love doing things, yes! Me too. Okay. Why are you up at 7:33 a.m.? Go back to bed.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost, Yuri? Am I into ghosts? Metaton mention?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lucky.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. What time is it for you? 11:34 p.m.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, is soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. We know. You don't think. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Metaton? Like from the Hicking Undertale? Yes! Undertale was the first game I played on stream. And I did the pacifist route, and it was awesome. And then right now I'm actually making my way through Deltarune, and I feel bad I actually haven't gone back to Deltarune in quite a few streams. And I owe that to Maru and Rai and Spoo. I think maybe tomorrow I will go back to Deltarune. Maybe I should stream twice a day. In the morning I play whatever game I want, and then in the night I play what everyone wants me to play. God. Anyways, yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks, girl. Power to you. Okay, Natsuki. Delta our rune. Okay, I'm sorry. Everyone's rune has been left undelta'd. I will get back to it. I trust.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass. Oh my god, what a loser.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Do whatever you want on stream. Whatever I want. Whatever I want. Whatever I want. Well, Tomoe is not real, so I can't do that.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it.
Everyone always dogged on this poem of hers. I always saw people saying that it wasn't any. They're like, bro, like whatever. But I see her vision. I see the vision in her poems, and I actually really like her writing style. Like her writing style is probably my favorite out of like all the Doki Doki girls. Cause like you just don't get it. I don't know. I get what she's saying. People can try, but that's literally about it. Like,
yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. I do.
What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced?
Oh, wrong one. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make make your message any less valid. Help me.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
See? No offense to Vanilla. I love her with all my freaking heart. Vanilla Macy's my favorite streamer. But, like, when I saw her play it, she didn't get it. She was like, no, what is this fucking poem about? And I was like, it hurt me, okay? It hurt me inside. I get you, girl. Me freaking too. In the club, we all fam.
In the club,
we all fam.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Bro does not, he doesn't understand a damn thing.
I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngins here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I am Muggy and I like to play and draw. Right, we were just talking about you. All good things, all good things. I don't really like Yuri that much anymore. Natsuki is awesome. I don't know. I like Yuri, but I also feel like some parts of her character. I mean, obviously, yes, obviously playing these types of games, obviously, like 90% of it is gonna be like fan service. Yes, I have a chat on screen now. I do. Not that I figured it out, but I settled because there was I wanted like the one that everyone else has, but I don't know how to get that, so I just settled with this one, and it's fine. What was I gonna say? Yuri, I feel like I understand that playing these games, 90% of it is gonna be fan service. I just feel like they push so much of her to be catering towards a certain group of icky, nasty, incel loser people. When she's actually really interesting and intellectual, like when she's talking about her poem and stuff, and then she's like, sorry, I misspoke, didn't I? It's like, I feel like if she was in a different piece of media, more developed, she could be shy. That's like, I'm not saying she can't be shy, I'm just saying, like, guys know what I'm trying to say, like, yeah, it could be executed differently, in a way that's not insulting to her character. Hi, I'm Double Uggy. I like to double play and double draw. Draw these guns! Draw these double guns. She's a chud for real. Oh my god. Do I like her on ice? I love Yuri on ice. Yes. Don't even joke, Claude.
Monica! Hi, Uggy. Having a good time so far?
Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening.
Makima's listening! Makima's listening! Oh.
Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay?
Same for you guys. If you have any interesting ideas for our Uggy Club and our Uggy activities, don't be afraid to bring it up. Also, when she puts her mouth on your finger and then looks somehow anime, like, just get out already. Yeah, and I think that's just really because of, like, just the content itself. Like, I mean, you're playing, like, an anime dating sim. Of course, there's gonna be scenes like that. So, you know, like, it's kind of like, you just know what you're getting into. I can't really complain too much. I'm just saying, if she was in a different universe, in a different setting, in a different piece of media, she, you know, wouldn't be like that. I almost got Danganronpa and DDLC mixed up, and I was like, when does the bear with the ugly outie belly button show up? It's funny, we were actually talking about Danganronpa earlier, and I said how I want to play it eventually, so you know what, you're gonna get to say that for real eventually, once I start
making money.
I'm hopping back on my Yaoi. I'll stream in the background. Heart, you have so much fun in your Yaoi. I hope the Seme kills the Uke. Ugh Club oh, why am I having a hard time reading that? Ugh Club monkey finger in mouth twitch emote. That is such a good idea, and I might do that. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Huggy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. She's staring at me knowingly. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. When I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I have to go to the bathroom so freaking bad. I will be right freaking back, everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. I found something. Oh my god. He didn't even freaking see it coming. Wait, I just need it. Hold on. Look at his belly. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my god. I am so lucky. I'm so lucky. My cat, he is the best. He's the cutest. I love my cat so much. You saw him! My god. Move your tail, big boy.
Get out of the way!
Oh my goodness, he wants to stay on stream, and I think he wants to take my spotlight. Excuse me, mister. I wanna roll my chair up, but I don't wanna run over him. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, sorry. I don't wanna roll on his toes. The last thing I need is for me to accidentally, like, step on his toe on stream and he screams really loud and everyone calls the cops on me. I have a bird and he's floofy and I give him baths and wrap him up like a burrito. I would love to freaking see that. I love birds. What are you guys talking about? Okay, you had to go shit? No, I had to go piss, you monster. So long, every pony. Oh, did Barry leave? Oh, I'm going to touch you, freak. My bad. Sorry, this is public. I forgot. So long, everybody. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Don't be funnier than me. I'm gonna kick you out of my chat. Anyways. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's clawing at my chair with his big beast talons. Hi, I'm Aggie. I like to play and draw. I should read that in the Carmen Winstead voice. Hi, my name is Aggie and I like to play and draw. Is that funny? Did you guys like that? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I think it'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Too freaking late. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Well, sure! Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Let me have a look-see. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? An angry boyfriend? An angry boyfriend? Did he just say that? An angry boyfriend? Do you mind? He's got his little claw stuck. Stop. Mister. Hi, my name is Uggy. I made the Uggyville. It was difficult to put the pieces together. What was I saying? It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the a noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. He on the other side was locking in. Oh, the last chapter of my yaoi was ass. What a waste of time. I'm so sorry. It's because I didn't give you my blessing. Damn it. I'm gonna go lay down and play this shit in the background when I play solitaire. That's so fun. I have so much freaking fun. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Did my light fall? Can you guys still see me? I think you can, and I'm too lazy to fix it. And also, I don't like when it's too bright anyways. My name is Ugwin. I made the Vinic. It was 6 chapters, what I expect. You should expect nothing less but gold. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it.
I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Jin mentioned, BTS mentioned, I'm the one I should love ooh, in this world. Stream epiphany. Guys, this poem is about Monica looking out into the player's world, unfamiliar with the real world and not understanding it. And at the end, she's talking about the player looking inside because she's talking to the player, controlling the protagonist and not the protagonist. Get it, guys? Do you get it? Do you get it? He keeps freaking punching me. Bringing Bunksy in here was a mistake. It was a mistake. He's trying to hurt me. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Why, dude, it kicked me out for a second? My internet's ass. It's because you didn't pass the Uggy vibe check. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She ate that, but... Whew. I guess that's every pony. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my own mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Because this is literally just words. Smile, play, daydream, firework. Imagine reading that. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Oh wait, what did it say? I see Yuri and Natsuki playing patty cake. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, oh, here it comes! The girls are gonna start fighting. Do you want to go outside? Is it because I brought you to my room? Come on. Come on. Go. Go play with your friends. He just bites me until I give him what he wants. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I can't do this anymore. Bunksy should have a bunk cam. So freaking true, I agree. I butchered that so bad, though. Poem panic time, Monica. Get the beat ready. Hit it, Monica. Starts tapping my foot to the beat. I think I feel a song coming on. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Uggy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Uggy liked my poem too, you know. Ooh!
No, I didn't. Just kidding. Just kidding.
He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Ah, what the heck? Starts joining in. Uggy monster trucks or fire trucks? Oh, this is very important. This is really hard, actually, because fire trucks are cool, because, like, firefighters, they save lives and stuff, but I'm not a fan of loud noises, and monster trucks look really cool, and also I used to have a neighbor that had a monster truck, and, like, I had so much aura for it, like, it wasn't even my monster truck, but, like, being in first grade, and first graders seeing a monster truck for the first time, I was like, yeah, that's my neighbor. He helped my dad fix our car. And he also gave us, free Reese's peanut butter ice creams. They were so yummy. Like, boxes full of them. So I am a bit biased. I think I'm gonna say monster truck. Okay, what's your favorite color? Don't ask me that, because I don't know. It changes. It depends. I don't know if black counts, because I think I look good in black, but I like color combinations. I like red and black together, and I like blue and white together. And I think any color with white is cool. But my personal favorite color, maybe red? I don't know. I also really like pink. It literally just depends. It depends on the situation. What am I choosing the color for? Like my phone, I chose blue because I liked the blue that it was. For my shoes, they're also blue and white, and that's why I like blue and white. But for like what I'm gonna wear, it's gonna be something black. So, and then for my room, I have a lot of pink things. So I don't know. It just depends. Natsuki suddenly stands up. I had an ad break. Can you repeat that? It's okay. They just asked me my favorite color, and I said I don't know.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Now, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Uggy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Unnecessary.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Uggy started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Stop fighting!
Both are correct, Uggy, you pass. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Uggy, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Uggy. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Uggy? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Huh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Uggy? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop fighting!
Okay, what World Cup team are you supporting? Mexico. I don't know anything about sports or soccer or football, whatever country you're from, you call it. American football, soccer. I don't know anything about all that. All I know is Viva la Mexico. And we got that. And we want that. Mexico up. Today we are Mexican. Today every single one of you in this chat is Mexican, okay? As long as it isn't Argentine, oh my god, do not even insult me like that. It's always Mexico for me. It's always Mexico. And if Mexico's out, then I don't care. Ajay, I'm Mexican, yay!
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy.
She's crying!
My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that.
Gay.
And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Gay.
Sayori.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So, this is why Sayori is vice president,
I whisper to Monica.
She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I could organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. Oh my god, just compliment her, bro. She might be an airhead. But sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Sayori's speech, I'm crowed. Hey, look at chat, I'm funny. Oh, my bad. Fades into enchilada. Actually, enchiladas are from... I'm just kidding, no, they're... One time, I was watching, like, I don't know if any of you are K-poppers. I don't care, I'm gonna talk about it. I was watching 17 do, like, an episode where they had to lie the entire time. Like, they were eating a bunch of foods from different countries, and they were supposed to act as if it was, like, a normal, like, food review, but they had to say lies, like, passively, and it was really funny. And I forgot that was the premise of the episode, and one of the members, he's like, oh, did you guys know that, like, enchiladas actually originate from El Salvador? And I was like, what the fuck? Here I was, like, feeling Mexican pride. I was like, what? And then I look it up, and it says it's from Mexico. I was like, right, I forgot they're literally lying. My freaking bee. Anyways.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see
Her get herself hurt. Me too, Monica. That makes two of us. I'm a J-popper. I know that, you freaking weeb.
You can count on me.
Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to not... Such a genuine personality really makes such a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Nah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Uggy, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself,
what a wonderful world.
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Determination? The sight of the 4 anime waifus fills you with determination. Yuck.
Uggy, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki.
Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them! Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Uggy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
You don't mean that. She does not mean that. She's lying to everyone right now. God, poor girl.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
God. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What a weirdo. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. What the freak?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. That's a bio, everyone. Oh my god. Fireworks. I forgot. Hold on. Where's the guide? Okay.
Shut up.
Memories? Yes. Promise, right? Promise. Yes, promise. Is I was correct. Unrequited? Is it requite or requite? Unrequited or unrequited? It's requited, right? Unrequited? I forgot. Silly? Silly, yeah, silly. Pain? Is it pain? Pain! Fear. Daydream. J-Hope mentioned. Empty. Comfort. Prayer. Lazy? I think lazy. I can't see it, but I'm gonna just freaking go with it. I was correct. Hopeless? It is one of her words. No, that's so freaking sad. I think melancholy... No, melancholy is... Yuri. Yeah. Friends, maybe? Friends. She's so me. Determination. Raindrops, I think? Q-R... Oh, no. What the hell? Which one is it? Valentine? Nope. Swimsuit? No. Strawberry? No. What the freaking heck? Incapable? G... H, no I, okay. Am I stupid? Wait, swimsuit? No. Starscape? No. Journey? No. Determination? No. Valentine? No. Incapable? No. Strawberry? No. Raindrops? No. Lollipop? Dude, what the hell? Dude, none of these words are hers! Damn, that's crazy. Cheeks, I think. No, not cheeks. Clouds? No. Damn, dance. Happiness, I think. Aura! Just kidding. Depression, right? Yeah. Sing? Laugh, maybe? Laugh. I did it. Why is Vertigo in there? You are awesome. I'm glad I found your account. I'm glad you found your way here. We're gonna grab you by the feet and we're gonna spin you really, really fast until we start flying like a helicopter propeller. Yep, that's what's gonna happen to you. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the I'm having a stroke. Entering the club room. The club. The usual scene greets me. Hi, Uggy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh my god, this freaking asshole. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's so me, bro. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. I don't know how to read that noise. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha. Where did you come from? Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Eggy to die! Tell Eggy to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. It's time for retribution! D. Luke mentioned, bro, this game is filled with Easter eggs for those who are willing to look for them. I needed that. I've been reading too much. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Your stream crashed? Better call an ambulance. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? There's a what inside me? Get him out! Devil? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh! They smacked her in the freaking face. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and topples onto the desk. Ow. What was... Huh? Sorry, my bridge itches, my bridge pierced... Fucking... God. A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. What does restitution mean? What does it mean? I gotta know. Define restitution. The restoration of something lost or stolen to its proper owner. Recompense for injury or loss. Wow, that really did work.
Ahahaha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Girl. Every time I say Sayori's name too fast, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. God. And when I say Siri, nothing happens. Siri. Okay, that time it worked, but still. Jeez, just eat it. The dramatic anime voices. I gotta give them some character, okay? I gotta put some life and soul into it. That's what I'm gonna call it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. I'm not doing that. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. Eee. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. When did she get a cookie?
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Okay, true. Hey, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Eee.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Gay people in this game. I can't play this anymore. That's disgusting.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Dome. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. She what?
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Not fool, Sayori trots away to safety. Oh my freaking god, she's accidentally showing off her secret horse girl abilities. Because she's escaped from Uma Musume. Yes. I ship Sayuki. So freaking true. Seisuki. Tsuki. Jiri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can't you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glasses. Goods is around. Monica is in the is not in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late
today? I'm gonna have to cut this soon because I cannot. I keep like fumbling over myself. Sayori's greed sickens me. That's okay because it's Sayori and her sins are forgiven. It's so freaking true.
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. We know.
Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Girl, I hate to say this, but she sometimes is like a female version of the MC. That might be bold to say, but she's like, guess she is more pretty than us after all. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. FBI! Sorry, I'm super late. Or, super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be so late. I keep saying words that aren't there, so I think I'm just gonna go with it and start freestyling the script. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything.
Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Why held you up anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
Freestyling the script. Yes! It's my story now. And in my story, freaking all four of them, they just start dating each other. They get together and they kill the MC. And then they use him as a prop at the festival, and people think it looks so realistic. They're like, wow, this literature club is so hardcore. And then they gain tons of friends and followers, and they go viral, and then they get $1 million, and Monica is able to build a machine that lets them into the real world so that she does not have to be freaking limited to her small story. And then she gets to be anything she wants. She's gonna go become the next Edgar Allan Poe.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played.
Good. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
She's literally looking at me. Do any other girl characters show up in the game? No. This is it. These 5, this is it. I think. Yeah.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Uggy.
Monica smiles sweetly. I'm not. I was gonna try and do her pose. She's so funny.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Imagine someone talking to Monica before people are staring at you when you aren't a part of it. Actually, my coworker loves to do that. I wish Serenity was here so we could talk about it. My coworker literally does that. Like, we're, like, one-on-one, I'm talking with someone. They're just there, watching, not even, like, involved by any means. And I'm like, it's really awkward and scary. Not that coworker, yeah, Kara knows. Is Yeet Me Corn still in here? They know too. Let me see. I can check. Let's see. Nope! Yeet Me Corn freaking left. It's Coco Pineo, Fruité, Jolly Keith, Squirk Shake, Stream Elements, Berry, and Toaster. You guys are awesome. Standing there menacingly every time, though, literally. He's just standing there. Menacingly!
I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. Toast and berry mentioned? Wait, that sounds like a meal, and now I'm hungry. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki had disappeared into the closet. Oh my god, she's gay.
Uggy, Uggy!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up.
Oh, well, you know how the festival's coming up? I don't know.
Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So, I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks.
Ah, I see.
Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Uggy to get the supplies?
There's no need to trouble yourself.
I'd be happy to go with him.
Oh, get the freak out, bro.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Uggy?
Yep, let's go. Let's freaking go, every freaking pony. Sayori and I exit the club room and follow behind Sayori as Sayori humps and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something, girl. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Yeah, you don't understand anything.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Can MC shut the fuck up, holy? Wait, can MC shut Oh, holy fuck, I read that wrong.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance?
Of what kind? She just said. Is he not? Bro is not the listener? He's not the listener? Oh my god.
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull. How dare he? How dare he?
Uggy, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this?
I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Huh? You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun.
Sayori spins around in the hallway again.
Hey Uggy, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
Can they do that? Can they just take stuff from classrooms? The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. This is so gay. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes for the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Okay. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Now that I think about it, I'm curious if there's a DDLC mod where you can choose Monica as one of the girls to write poems to and romance. I think there might be. Let's see. Monica route mod. Would you look at that? Wowzer. That looks fun. I don't remember the dialogue. I guess it's just kind of hard to write poems for... What? I'm a bit confused.
Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Did the creator of the game make anything else after this?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. He created the Twitch extension Frankerface Z? Whatever that is. I read about that earlier. Oh wow, he's on Twitch. Does Dan wait, why don't I just go to Steam and click his thing? Team Salvador, let's see. I think it's literally just... Yeah. Someone sent me $10 so I could play the family. I'm kidding. Wow, okay, I think Doki Doki's his only project. Get that extension? No. What extension is that? I'm scared. You're gonna tell me to freaking get a virus. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. And at least move aside so I can look for poster paper.
Ah, I dropped one by accident.
Oh! Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow!
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori.
That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Stupid baka.
Sayori's sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. What a freakster! Unnecessary. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Oh, she's so cute. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. I gently open the door.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Wild position. Leave her alone! She's a baby! It is kind of weird, though. Yeah, obviously they drew her like that. Because... shaking my head the entire time I play the game, so everyone knows I don't agree with this. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Uggy?
Where would I even find ice around this time?
I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to... I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I wonder if people took that line and, like, made, like, a pony Sona for her as a unicorn. This angle reminds me of the dead Yuri picture. God. I am so uncomfortable. So true, Coco Pineo. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? What are you talking about? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I run out into oncoming traffic. Right. Wow, I can't. Wait, the crayon's in the same place as the knife with the blood around it. Foreshadowing. God. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Red Gatorade, blue Gatorade, red Gatorade, blue Gatorade, red Gatorade, blue Gatorade. It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. No, like, you could still drink it after. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Would love for his bitch ass to run into traffic. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead. Aw, the song. And is I wasn't done reading that! And is using the other one to fucking juggle. I don't know.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
That looks like beer. Bro. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot. Ha ha ha.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead.
It stings.
Just bear with it, Baka. It'll feel better soon. Sayori, you aren't old enough. Put that freaking beer down. I'll drink 5 beers. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. What was I doing? Right. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Uggy. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. Hee hee! And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would really try to get me to stop crying.
Sarah has been, what did I miss? I was fujuing out for a sec on my thick. She freaking hit her head and spilled the freaking crayons all over the freaking place. Sayori has beer. No, the apple juice just looks like beer.
It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. God. Stupid. So in a way, it was my fault. Yeah. Kind of like this time, too. Foreshadowing AF. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, he wouldn't have hit your head? He outed her? Jail.
Uggy, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that!
And I don't really think do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Uggy, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? Whoa!
If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling what we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes.
Yippee!
We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside when I see her. Deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. How far are you in Deltarune? I am a little ways through chapter 2. I just met Spampton, and he was in the dumpster. I did the little mini fight. And I think that's where I'm at. Can't remember. It's been a few days. Tomorrow, I will get back into it tomorrow, okay? We'll pause everything else. Detroit Become Human, Doki Doki. What else did I start playing recently? I don't know. I'll go back to my roots.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Boing! Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. I love Doki Doki and Deltarune. Me and you, brother. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Well,
I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems.
Huh? Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about... I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right.
Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Ha ha ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Uggy.
Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster site. Sayori found the classroom, okay? She found the classroom and the supplies, technically. His stupid ass just carried them out. Monica leaning sprite looks like she's being arrested. Kinda deserve.
Me too.
Okay, everyone.
Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, Sayori, naturally.
Uggy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Huh?
I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too.
You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I have. I played these games before.
I mean,
you're really the only one that feels that way, so...
Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Shut up.
Every time Sayori goes on screen, I expect her to say something depressing. Not yet, brother. We're in Act 1.
Huh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write persons? How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Finally, he gets it. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that.
She's depressed in Act 1. I know she is, but, like, she doesn't start getting crazy. Oh, you're right. That happens in Act 1. So, you're right. First half of Act 1. We're still in the first half of Act 1, so she doesn't get crazy just yet. You're right. My bad.
You know what I mean.
So, yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? God, what a freakster! I pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Yogi.
Will you give me your poem? No.
I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Why is the protagonist so weird sometimes? Cause I don't know. Cause boys are so gross and icky.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you.
Sigh.
Are you even listening anymore?
Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Yeah, boys are icky, I say as a boy. Me too, brother. A cis hetero man, that's what I'm saying. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her. Oh. Knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
I like that little face she makes. She's so cute. Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off all my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Me too, girlfriend. Heart you, Sayori. God, this poor freaking girl. And I wonder what, like, actually would have happened if Monica didn't, like, mess with her. Because I know, obviously, she already has the depression, whatever. And then Monica starts to just cranks it up to 100 on the depression machine. I'm just curious, like, If we could have saved her.
That sounds corny.
Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really Wow! I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. You see that? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
I love the Bottles poem. Me freaking too. It's so cute. I'm trying to remember her other poems. I think the Bottles one is my favorite of hers.
It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah!
My nose is so fucking clogged right now. Hold on. I need to blow my nose, oh my god. Whoopsies! Anyways. DDLC girls lesbian polycule right now. I said this at the beginning of the stream. No, I didn't. Say it as many times as you need to, brother. I'm back. Hello, back. Welcome back, Uggy. Me freaking too. Hi, Uggy.
Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Like, sign number 1. There are signs. MC just literally sucks. Oh my god. Actually, sign number 1 is her, like, struggling to get out of bed. Or wake up on time. Wake up on time. Sign number 2 is her disheveled appearance. And then sign number 3 is this, getting obsessed with something and then dropping it, like, a week later. Like... Where are my depressionators at? Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh, Whitey, Natsuki, what the freak is up, girl?
Huh. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh?
I think so.
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But she never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Oh, she is jealous. She's jealous.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we're taking care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy. Oh, I love the spider's poem because it literally feels like an allegory for like being queer. or anything like that, but you know.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm. My heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
She likes women, so that's why I'm not friends with her. No, literally, like, replace spiders with women. Amy likes women. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes women. Okay, maybe not that part. Ugly women, no. That's why I'm not friends with her. She has a cute secret voice, but she likes women. That's why I'm not friends with her. She likes women, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. It's like, come on. It's gross. The world is better off without gay people. Icky, wriggly, ugly women.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes,
oh my god. Just felt a really weird pain in my body. He hates gay people. That's why I'm not friends with him.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think of you less. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy?
Uggy hates gay people, that's why Uggy wants me to kill myself.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right.
At least, I can relate to that. And I'm sure other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions.
Like conveying emotions is important.
But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Anticipate it.
When someone commits suicide, but it could be a DDLC reference. When I get depressed and then realize that's a Doki Doki Literature Club reference. God. This might be an allegory to liking yaoi.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Uggy. Your skills are already improving.
Really?
Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh?
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry too much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid
to be a little more daring, God.
Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like...
What? Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears.
Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have an example if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night.
What's my favorite sody pop? Does Olipop count? I really like Olipop. Every single flavor. I don't know if I have a favorite Olipop. I do like the cherry cola, or the vintage cola, or the root beer one. Or the grape one. Yeah, I just really like Olipop. Oh, sure. Oh, sorry, okay, you meant real soda. Either, honestly, literally anything zero sugar or diet. Like, the dark sodas, like diet or zero sugar Coke, Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper. I love that. Yummy. I know this poem is about cutting yourself, but what's the ghost one about? Not really sure. What does Olipop mean probiotic? Okay, I'm so glad you asked that because I love explaining this. So, there's probiotics and then there's prebiotics. Probiotic is like healthy bacteria. Prebiotic feeds the healthy bacteria, so it's good for your gut health and your natural bacteria in your body. And, Olipop is a prebiotic, I think? And kombucha is a probiotic, so if you freaking drink them both, it's so good for your bacterial health. Like, wait, is Olipop prebiotic or probiotic? Yeah, it's prebiotic, and then kombucha is probiotic, or or like Yakult. That one is I'm confused of the source. Oh no, it's not the it doesn't have bacteria in it. It feeds the bacteria. Is it yeast and does it have a nasty taste? No, it tastes like normal. It literally tastes like normal soda. Like it tastes like a diet soda, but I love that diet taste so much. I don't know why. It's so much better than regular soda. Anyways, the raccoon. Yeah, wait, someone asked what the freaking ghost poem meant. I want to look that up too. What does Yuri's first poem mean? Sayori? No, I don't care. Yuri. Similar to Natsuki's first poem, this poem seems to have a tone of resignation in the face of something inevitable, giving up. Beyond that, it's unclear to me except in its connection to the second part of the poem. Oh, okay, so I guess it's like she, like just fell as a person, grew very somber, and then this is the second part where she discovers a very unhealthy coping mechanism that, like, makes her happy, I guess. Yuri watching you talk about your bacterial health instead of giving feedback to your poem. My bad.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. As an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Woo!
What is the prebiotic in it? Nutrients? I don't know. Stuff. I don't know, man. I know Olipop, but not that much. I don't know. I know Olipop, not prebiotics. Maybe we should look it up together.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Evil act, sody pop. Shut your freaking trap. It's healthy and yummy.
Well, I can see that.
It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's alright. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express wild imagery and conveying emotions through them.
How does she even write about that so passionately? Like, someone could figure out what she's talking about. Literally, I would be so anxious. Like, oh my god, metaphors are like... I feel like those are not easy, but like... I would just be paranoid about someone figuring out what I'm freaking talking about. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Ah, that's funny. Ugh. Them reading these poems is giving me don't come to school tomorrow vibes. Especially saying the raccoon is an urge and mentioning knives of blood. Literally, bro. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest. And they were both girls. Huh?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Do you like Kay's cooking channel? I don't know who that is. The only cooking channel I really watch, or have ever watched, I don't really watch a lot of cooking channels. I used to be obsessed with this guy called June's Kitchen. He's like this Japanese chef, and he makes everything by freaking scratch, and it's so cool. It was so satisfying to watch his videos. I think my favorite one that he did was like the sukiyaki, or his homemade ramen video. And then also I used to like to watch Rosanna Pansino. Obviously, everyone freaking loves Rosanna Pansino.
That's interesting.
Kate's cooking is awesome. You need to check it out later. I don't trust you because I actually feel like I feel like I've heard that name recently in a negative light. I can't remember though. Did you just say they were both girls? That's gay. Maybe. I will search it up later just to humor you.
To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it?
Cooking with Kaya. Oh yeah, I've heard of her, but I've never seen her.
Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
See, yeah, I think that's where her ghost poem is supposed to be, is like her like falling into like depression and like self-hate or whatever. And then the raccoon one is like finding a way out of that, I guess. I don't know.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Okay.
Monica! Hi again, Uggy. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Ha, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably.
But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you?
Wait, what? Oh,
I'm a little jealous. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright.
Well, anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, BTS mentioned.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I think she has freaking progressed in her realization. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I thought her eyes disappeared for a second because I looked up too fast and I got really scared and now I'm unsettled. What is she even talking about, bro? That's what I was saying.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival?
I almost forgot what voice I gave her.
It's not like we could put something together. What? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days.
I should teach this theme song to my bird. This is a good whistling song. It is. Teach your bird.
And then show it to the class. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Two boys kissing on there.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to become...
What?
There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never showed their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. Yes, dude. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is really all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today.
Monica poking Natsuki's eye. Oh my god, save her.
Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent.
Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves you no choice. I agree. Plus Ultra. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Well, the least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Can we skip to the creepy stuff yet? No. You're gonna sit through this 3 hours of nothingness and deal with it.
Or you could come back in like 2 days, and I'll probably be on that part.
I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Low-key? Low-key? Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I'm still going to watch it. I'll push through the nothingness. Hey, if I have to push through it by playing it, then you have to watch and push through with me. Let's move on to the main event. Did I already say that? Oh no. Shut up. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed.
You're fucking Siri, bro.
Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Sorry, I stumbled over myself too long.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes.
I just realized that once I get to the scary part, because I usually stream at night, and when I get to the scary parts, it's gonna be nighttime, and I'm gonna have to play that in the freaking dark. That just hit me right now, bro. I'm gonna have to like do something. Maybe I'll have the freaking big light on. My first stream with the big light on. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yeah, go Yuri! MC Temp would do the same. Where the females at? Stop! That's crazy. I can't help but notice this game seems very gay. You're so right. I think the guy who made this was secretly a Himajoshi. I don't know what the boy version of that word is, and I don't care, okay? Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to. What is that? Tangle Mingle Chicken Nugget followed me this minute! Let's freaking go. F yes. Let me follow you back home. Oh, gee willikers. Okay, wait. Where's my stream manager? Here we go. There we go. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard, and we must have forgotten. We must have. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Ooh. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. Why is your Goofy Yo cooldown so long? Because people kept spamming it, literally. Like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, damn. I'm trying to read the game dialogue and all I hear is and it's like, it was funny for 2 seconds and then I was like, okay, this is not good. People are about to start throwing tomatoes at me. Make it like 5 minutes, but I hate everyone, okay? Fine, what did I set it to? I do have it at 5 minutes. Oh, I limited it. Wait, what? I don't know. It is at 5 minutes, you freakster. Me love goofy laugh. Yeah, mama. But I hate everyone. Yeah, I do, okay. There. Does that make you happy?
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
I forgot the voice I had for her. Whoops! Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Yes, my happy brain is pleased. It's definitely been a lot longer than 5 minutes since I sent it though. You're just gonna have to die. I don't know. Oh, I limited it to 10 uses. Did you already use it 10 times? I don't know.
How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
I used it once. I don't know, man. Twitch go crazy sometimes. Twitch be silly.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
Jesus freaking nards. Should we all write poems, guys, and share them in the chat? Let's do that right now. Everyone take 10 minutes. We're all gonna write a poem.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Yeah, let's write poems. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Uggy liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nicely.
What's the poem theme? Everyone write a freaking poem about, write it about. Hey, there's no themes in the game. Write it about whatever you freaking want. God. Write it actually make your poem not a poem. Make it a fan fiction. It's actually about me and D-Luke and Shigaraki. We're all getting it on.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery.
Huh?
I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
You opened a can of worms. My ass finna write about the MC of this game. You're gonna write a diss track.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki?
Huh. Don't make me go before Uggy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Uggy lower everyone's standards a bit before I have to do it.
Chloe, why she said that?
Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. This always happens to people like me anyways. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once cheeseburg, so true. Once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Did you like my poem? Dude, I loved it so much, I submitted it to the Nobel Peace Prize Award people. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she speaks spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. Alright! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressive Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Eehee. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Huggy. You don't have to say it. Well, whatever, let's just go already. God, what a freakster. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Monica smelling Yuri's shoulder. Gay ass. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words, me as fuck. Finished my poem? Wait, no, you actually wrote a poem? Damn it! Now I have to go fucking write a poem. My poem is jump, cry, meadow, daydream, puddle, cloud, depression, hurt, fear, firework. You can read what I came up with in like 2 minutes. This shit would have me banned. Okay, send it to my Instagram and I'll freaking read it out loud. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
I would walk home with Yuri. No, as if. Sorry. No offense to the Yuri fans. I'm just a big Sayori stan. I would still walk home with Sayori.
Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Uggy. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen?
Huh? The conversation trails off. It's a kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. My eye fucking itches, oh my god. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. You know what else is a few days away? Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows, dude? Who freaking knows? Okay, I am gonna stop it there for today, cause I'm getting kind of tired. Let's freaking read Kara's poem right now, and this I think is a diss track against the MC. Dear MC, God, wait, you didn't write a title. You didn't make a title. 5 points off. Dear MC, God, you make me actually wish chemical castration was a mandatory thing. Because God forbid you have kids. Only way I could get through a conversation is being high on ketamine and the 5 Adderalls that probably weren't fully Adderalls from the white scene girl who had an orange bottle of mixed medicine. Then again, being that high wouldn't help. I'd still tell you to kill yourself, sorry. I love how you censored it even though you're only sending it to me. Sorry, that's my natural reaction to you, but... Like, not really... Jesus. Not really, I just like saying it to you. When they say make a difference in someone's life, my difference is to make your life a living hell and watch you fucking bleed. And watch this shit pour out. Said it for us all. Bless up. Squirkshake, do you have a poem for this, for us? Go on. Everybody was supposed to write poems. Who all is in here? Hold on. Ajay, where's your poem? Barry, Toaster, where are your poems? Come on. Come on, guys. Where are your poems? Where's my poem? Oh, up my ass. I forgot it at home. Title is insane in the membrane. You funny as hell. My mom ate it, so go get it. Okay, everybody. I'm getting tired. My voice hurts. I forgot all the voices I came up with for everyone. The wind wafts off the evening burger. Yummy food. That's your poem? That's my poem? You wrote a poem for me that is mine? I can write my own poems, Buster Beans. You should just stream forever. Do you guys want to see me sleep? Should I just leave it on and like go to bed? Just carry the camera around with me? Would you watch that? Would you like to watch that? Okay. Unfortunately, I do kind of have somewhat of a life, I guess. If you could say it like that. Don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow. Probably. Most likely. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't do anything ever. Sleep, stream, itch bowl. Yes. We're getting I can hear you from 4 states over, liberal? Who wrote that? You snore loud. Oh, that's why you said that. Whoops. I don't snore. I actually don't snore. I make noises and wake myself up. I fully be like, and then like wake up. Or like one time something happened in my dream that wasn't even really that funny. But in the dream it was funny, and it was so funny that I laughed both me and my sibling awake. What time is it for me? It's freaking 1:32, and I could keep going, but I am kind of tired of reading. I sound like such a degenerate saying that. It's because I suck at not stammering and tripping over every single word in the world. It's because I talk too fast or my brain moves too fast for my lips. If I could just, if I could plug a mic into my head, it would be a lot more coherent. Hey, you should just not be tired at reading. Cash App me $15 and drink some water. I've been drinking water and then I went and pissed it all out. Empty bear cup. It does make me happy that you don't want me to go though. So, with that alone, I will make sure to return tomorrow around the same time. Ish. 8 to 9 p.m. I don't know. It'll probably be Deltarune because I feel like I have not been feeding my Deltarunes. I've not been feeding the Deltas their runes. Anyways. Good night, everybody. Thank you for freaking tuning in. I was worried nobody would tune in because everyone already knows what happens in Doki Doki, and also it's just a lot of reading, and I was afraid that would be boring. So I appreciate you all. Good night and goodbye, and see you guys. I've returned, bro. I'm leaving. I'm literally closing out the stream. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You are late. I'm so sorry. I'm so freaking sleepy. Goodbye. Hey, at least you got the last few seconds of it. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night.